Hey yo, what's up guys? It's me Zay here, and I am currently getting another attack again. Now, for the ones that doesn't know, I was attacked several times. First one being Cam because she was jealous I was dating my first ever girlfriend, and then we got that resolved. Second time being the fact that the hamster incident, which I don't want to talk about, I'd rather not talk about it. And then the third one is being ghosties, which is her fault, which then she's a woman, she doesn't want to take the blame. So rather than her, confessing the truth and be like, oh, it's my fault, she decided to force me to apologize and be like, oh, it's my fault, even though it's not my fault. And then the last one, at least I thought was gonna be the last one, was Akira, because Akira, for some odd reason, and to this day, I still do not know why she was trying to get my account banned. She was out here trying to get my YouTube and my Roblox account banned for some odd reason. Now we got a content creator or Roblox player. Depends on how you view it, because she doesn't make that much content, whatever. But she plays Roblox a lot. But for my sake, I'm just gonna say content creator because she has a YouTube channel named Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn is accusing me of crimes that I didn't do, and I thought I'll just make a video going over them because she's out here falsely accusing me of stuff that I didn't even do. Like for example, there's one screenshot that she has, which I'm not gonna be showing any screenshots or nothing, but there's like one screenshot she has of apparently me teaching little kids how to be racist and everything. So to explain this screenshot, so during the time me and Lemline was in the call, and she was also in the call as well. The girl named Lily, she was 7 years old. She was in the call, whatever, and what ended up happening is that Lemline was trying to get her to say the N word. And was investigating, like, yo, say it. And she's like, no, I can't say it. No, I can't say it. And then like later on, what happening is that after that, so then that's when mine's like, do something, get her to say the N words. I'm not gonna get her to say the N word, but I get her to say something else. So in the group where I put Alpha, Kenny, Buddy. Now there's a reason why I say slow. Because if you say it as fast as you can, it sounds like you're saying owl F wording somebody. So yeah. And she said as fast as I can. And I was laughing at first, and then I told her after she said it for the third time, I was like, okay, don't say it no more. Don't say it no more. That's bad. Don't say it no more. And Lemon was like, no, it's okay. Go ahead, say it. It's okay. I was like, Lemon, no, we can't be teachers these things. No, okay. It was funny at first, but now we need to stop this. And that's when Lemon was like, Gary, just say some other thing. I was like, I don't want to do this because you're taking a little too far. And I was like, just do it, please. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And that's where I changed the group chat name to I'm a Nick slash her, right? And what ended up happening is that she was reading, and I didn't think she was gonna read the group name. She read the group name out loud. She's like, I'm a Nick her," and then she was like saying like fast over and over and over. Because if you don't know, if you say Nick and then you say her afterwards, it sounds like you're saying the N word, but like hard R. Nick her, Nick her, Nick her, Nick her. But you're not saying the actual word. And she was saying as fast as I can, and not only that, but she's also 7 years old, so her speech impediment is not that great. So her mumbling a little bit also doesn't help the fact that she's not saying Nick her. It sounds like it's saying the other word. So, and it was funny at first, but that's when I told them, is, all right, we're gonna stop this. We're not gonna do this anymore. This has gone a little too far. And that's when she was investigating. She was like, "Continue saying it. You can say it again." I was like, "No, don't say it no more, Lily. Don't say it no more." And that's basically it. But they took this screenshot and they tried to make it seem like I was the one teaching her how to say the N word, and I was the one, trying to teach her how to say a certain lines, when that's not even true. I was trying to teach her anything. And Limla was like investigating, instigating, or whatever you say the word. It was trying to get her to say it, whatever. And I was trying to stop her from saying it as well. Like I was the only one saying, no, don't say it no more, don't say it no more, stop, don't say it no more. And I regret it, but Lemon didn't. She just laughed it off the entire time. She's, oh, that's funny. That's funny. The next screenshot is basically the exact same kid, by the way, a 7-year-old. And basically, at the time, if you guys don't know, Snapchat, they have stickers. You can put anything. And I'll show my bit emoji. I don't really care. So at the time, I was dating somebody. Okay, so I had a sticker that says, "Oh, I love Infinity. I love my girlfriend," and so much other stuff. Well, what happening is I was on a call with somebody, and then Lily was out here like spamming me, and I didn't want to be rude and just ignore her, so I didn't know what to do. So I thought, you know what, I'll just spam her with recent stickers that I have, because if you don't know, when you go open up the stickers section, it will give you the recent stickers, and then after a while, you get to choose if you want to be like your personal self as the other one. I mean, I'll show the option on the screen. And what basically proceeds to start happening is basically while that was happening, she was spamming first, so I thought I'll spam it next. So I started spamming all my recent ones, and my first two that I started spamming one was saying, "Oh, I love you, Infinity," or some random thing like that. And then like later on, the next one was saying like, "Oh, I love my girlfriend," whatever it has. I mean, her both bit emoji. And like that's the thing. That's the only thing they got. They cut it off. If you would show more in the rest of the chat logs, you would know that I post other things. Like for example, like I post like, "Oh, me sleepy," or I post like watermelon and so much other stuff. I was posting different other, but rather than sorry, I have to censor that. But rather than Brooklyn being like, "Oh yeah, he's innocent," she took the screenshots and make out context because Lily was showing me and her private messages, and Brooklyn was like, "Oh yeah, I wish we would take this screenshot out of context to make Zay look bad." So that's what ended up happening with that one. And then not only that, but then the next problem, okay, is that she was out here claiming that I was talking to kids still. Now I will say this now, and I'm gonna have, and you should look in the comments because I'm gonna try to get all my friends to help me out. I completely stopped playing Roblox. I haven't played Roblox that much. I mean, if like all I've been doing is just hang out with the family. I go like yeah, my Roblox character says I'm active, but I just play like offline games. I don't really play that much. Okay, like for an example, like, I'm gonna show you a recording on screen, which is gonna be also like a whole bunch of my videos gonna be coming out soon. I've been playing this game a while, and you can see the time play because it's on the leaderboard. I'll show you mine. It's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to reference that I don't play anymore. I play that game. I also play another one where I go like AFK, and I do like multiple buttons. I'll show you a screenshot of that one too. And then not only that, but also there's like another game which is basically a cookie clicker but Roblox. And look at that. I that's literally all I do is I play those games. I don't play any other games. And Brooklyn make it seem like, oh hey, this guy's out here talking to kids, being sexual and anything when that's not true. Not once. So there's making false allegations against me saying I was doing these heinous crimes that I wasn't even doing. And supposedly not only that, but to add double, basically she was also, let me just go escape real quick and then continue the rest. Anyway, so basically to explain to add a little cherry on top, she was out here saying apparently I said I love you baby to my old 7-year-old kid, or I guess not 7 anymore. It's different. It's 8 years old. But the point is that there's a kid that I used to have. It's called KK. Now, to get a little history of me and KK, I never really was friends with her. I mean, if you see this video, you can literally see during the video I super punched her. I super punched her enough, and then that's when Lenlon forced me to be friends with her. So I was forced to be friends with her. After Lenlon do that entire thing, I was in and started super punching KK again. And then Brooke said, "Be nice to KK or else." And well, I was forced to be friends with KK again. I never really want to be friends with KK, so this rumor, I don't really care. If KK blocked me, then oh well. And it's not like I want to be friends with her anyways. And even then, you can even ask KK yourself. There have been multiple times where she tried to message me like, "Oh, we want to hang out." So one of the things I either one, oh, I'm sorry, I'm with my family right now, or two, my bad, I was sleeping, even though I ghosted her for like an hour straight, like maybe like a couple hours, and then like a couple hours later, I act like I just woke up. In reality, I never fall asleep. I just didn't want to hang out with her. And the thing is that Brooklyn is claiming that apparently I said I love you to her, even though I never did. Now here's the thing. I will say one thing. I do say I love you, baby, to everyone. So like for example, like my live stream, I say it all the time. Like here's the thing. Before I went live stream today, literally the first thing I said right as I press go live, I literally went this. I am back, baby. Let's go. How's y'all day going? How's it going, chat? How's y'all day going? My day is going amazing. Hopefully you guys are going amazing. So today we're gonna be playing Roblox. I might record a couple of videos. That was it. That was beginning of my intro, my live stream. Or sometimes like for example, like Nissan does like have amazing ideas. So I'd be like, yo, Nissan, thank you. I love you, baby. You're amazing. Thank you. You're awesome. But it's not like I was out here saying like, oh, I love you, baby, like in relationship wise. It was more like it was like here's the thing. When I say baby, I don't mean it in like relationship ways. I don't like say baby like, oh, I love you type baby. Like no, it's more like, hey, thank you for helping me. Whatever, I care about you. You're an amazing friend or something. It's not like I love them, you know. And I say that to everyone. I say that to Brooklyn. I say that to Lemon Lime. And I say that to Ali. I say that to Nissan. I say that to King. I say that to like literally everyone. I think I even said it to Jade at one point for helping me out. So yeah, I say it to everyone, but I don't mean it in relationship ways. I meant it in a different way, and Brooke took it so far up the app. I was about to say it, but I forgot. This is my kid-friendly channel. And the thing is that Broken claimed that I said I love you to KK, which one I don't remember ever calling KK baby or saying anything that has to do with I love you. I don't remember any of that. But also, secondly, if I did, it must be during a time when I was trolling around. Because every single time when I troll KK, I always message people that I'm trolling them. And actually, hold on right now, because the thing is, I'm gonna say this now, because I know Brooklyn is probably gonna watch this video. She been trying to add me ever since after she tried to spread that rumor about me. She quite literally like add me back on Roblox, which I didn't accept. I've been declining. But actually, hold on. Let me just go escape whatever, and then I'll come back to you guys because she was out here making false claims on me real quick. So I have to go show them to prove my evidence to back my statements up. On this fucking bitch. To explain to you what happened, I did record it. I only had like less than a minute to record, and I looked back through it over and over. I even put slow mode. And the reason why I'm going to this game to the Sure game, so I'll be looking at the images while I explain it to you guys. So basically, I did accept her friend request, which you can see on the screen. She added me, which I don't know why, but she added me at the anyways. And then I accepted whatever, and she was like claiming that she knows how old I am. I'm 17. I didn't lie. And like the thing is that I sound older, and apparently from other people I look older. I do not know how, but apparently I look old as. Sorry for my mouth. But yeah, while that was going on, okay, she was out here saying that I'm not 17 and that I was out here lying about my age when I'm not. For some odd reason, these are so delusional. They think I'm 29 years old or 30 years old when I'm not even that close. I'm not even in my 20s. And then what basically proceeds to start happening next is I try messaging her, and this is where I'm gonna start looking at my thing. So let's go to my mind, shall we? All right, much better. But basically, see the screenshot I put on the screen? Here's the thing. She quite literally texted me around like 20 to 30 minutes before it was 4:26. And if you know me very well, you know that I do 5 hour walks daily. So I was walking around. I said, "Oh, my bad." Also, I was getting really excited, getting really happy because I was making 2 videos, which you can go check out my channel to help me out. So and she was saying to add KK. Remember how she was claiming that I was talking to KK and everything? Apparently, she's been also telling people that I was the one that wanted to add KK. She was the one trying to get me to add her. And then when I said also I'll do some crazy S word on there, to be honest, because the thing is on Snapchat on my bio, I like to mess with basically two pedophiles because in my bio at the time I had where I said I was 13 years old, minor, single, and stuff like that, and I like to mess with pedophiles. But anyways, so I told her that to wait because I was unfriending a whole bunch of people. I still have over 300 friends on my Snapchat that I'm unfriending because I was trolling way too much preds. And she gave me her, Snapchat, which I will be censoring because I'm not going to leak any information that is about a little kid, unless if it's a person I'm talking about. So that's that one that she's claiming that I'm supposedly out here trying to talk to KK when she literally was making me talk to her. Or this one right here. She said, "Join now." She claims that I was the one talking to other kids and that I'm talking to her and KK. These screenshots that I just showed out, different time zones, by the way, of her texting me first. I don't just text kids, Ram. I don't text people. You can ask all my friends, which I'll ask them to go in the comments, to tell them how I am. I don't text first anymore. If you want to hang out with me, you gotta text me first. I literally give up playing games. I don't play Roblox anymore. I barely post this on YouTube. I don't do anything anymore. I got off of social media. I'm more of hanging out with my family, going on walks, and taking care of myself. But no, yeah, people like her out here spreading lies about me, saying I'm some pedophile talking to kids when I don't even play Roblox that much. That's literally her out here talking to me. She said, "Join now." I put 3 dots because why the fuck would I want to join? Like I was busy, I was occupied, I was doing something, and she goes, "Join now." And after the screenshot, she sent me multiple messages saying, "Join now." Like she was the one that's making me join her. And then the next one that I have is literally like a couple days later or before. Like I said, there's different time stamps, whatever. She said, "Zay, I need to talk to you." At the time when I said I'm with my friend, I was on a call with one of my homeboys. He was an amazing guy. He's funny. So I said I'm with my friend. And then when he said I need to talk to you, I said about what? She didn't reply to me for like a couple minutes, for like 5 to 10 minutes. She didn't reply to me. So I said, I guess I'll leave it alone. She said, never mind. I said, okay, got to go and have an amazing night. Normally she texts me back saying, you too, but she didn't say anything. So a couple hours later, the fact that she didn't say anything, I was worried. So I said, are you okay? She said, yeah. Because as a good friend, I care about my friends. She was acting a bit weird. So I was asking if she's all right. And then that's when I said, okay, so I'm with you. And I said, I care about my friends. I care about all my friends. And I told her, well, we got to go and have an amazing night. That's literally all I text her. And then she ended up unadding me. She didn't block me. She just unadded me. But yeah, she's out here making claims that I'm like some random. I can actually finally go mind this. Back to the video. She was out here claiming that I'm out here like talking to Brooklyn and KK when they're messaging me first. I don't talk to them. They message me first. Okay. I normally either edit my videos, I go a walk, hang out with my family. I don't really do anything. I haven't even touched Roblox. Like I said, I play a game that I go AFK in. You know. So yeah, it just bothers me how she makes claims without backing any evidence, by the way, and decide, hey, let's just throw this guy underneath the bus. Let's go get screenshots that's out of context, and just decide to throw it on him. And let's go make up some random lies while we're at it. Let's just throw some bullshit. Now I got one more screenshot. So let's go back to the game, right? Let's go back to the game. Now this is where the part where it starts getting me really aggravated, really pissing me off. And I want to like mention this because she tried to use this so badly on me. So basically, so it's already worse enough that she's out here making claims that I was out here talking to kids, but then she also is also bringing out this one little screenshot that's out of context, and has been using it so much against me. And after I make this video, I wonder what type of BS she's gonna pull out of her ass to save her sorry little ass. But basically, what she did is that she has this one screenshot. The literal title, the literal like group chat name. It says this is literally what it says. Me and Ali sitting in a tree. KISSING. Now to explain that one, that was Limline that did all that, not me. Basically, Limline was during the time was making jokes for like 2 weeks straight. The first week was out here saying, "Oh, Zay Brooklyn sitting in a tree. KISSING," and the second one was Ali, but she was trying so hard to change the group name. But the fact is that my name is long. It's literally Trashy Zay, and she didn't think of TZ. And then not only that, but then she had to go put Ali's name in there because during that time I had the nickname for Brooklyn, which is Bree, BREE. But there was no nickname for Ali. I mean, until later on, I call it Al, ALI, Al, whatever. Anyway, so basically, during the time, whatever, I was literally out here. I was out here helping Lemon because Lemon keeps on trying so much, but it won't work. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll do it for you. And rather than me being smart and put TZ and Ali Tree, I put me. So that's where the title, the group talk came in. Secondly, during the group chat, there was a couple of messages that was leaked, but out of context. So during that time, me and Lemon was on a call together, and we wanted to rage bait Ali, and Ali knows that I was dating somebody, and she doesn't like or support cheaters. She's like me; she doesn't like or support any cheating. So the fact that I was out here putting in the comments saying, waiting for my Bree to text me back with the heart emoji. Some do with that. I do remember saying my Bree and it has the little heart emojis, whatever, like this. Now the thing is, I call everyone my. I do that all the time, and I did with everyone. Like for example, like there'd be times where I was like, oh, my homeboy Jordan leave, my Jordan left. Oh well, there's no reason to play now. I'm gonna leave. Oh, my Nissan is no longer here. It's time for me to leave. My alley is no longer here. Time to leave. My Breeze no longer here. Time to leave. I do that with every single person. I even did it with Ghosty. Well, my Ghosty isn't here anymore, so there's really no one else to hang out with. Well, I'm gonna just log off. Goodbye. And I'll be talking to my live stream because during the time I'll be live streaming, and that'll be literally my outro, my live stream. I'll be like, well, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna end stream. My ghostie has left, so there's really nothing else I can do. All my friends currently unavailable, so I'm just gonna end live stream here and go to bed. Talk to y'all later and have an amazing day. Peace. That's what I do. But so I decided to put my Bree because I say my a lot with everyone's names, and then I put the heart emojis, to troll around, to mess around. And Limla thought it was funny seeing, Ali's reaction to that because we were just trolling. And then the next one's a sticker of me and Ali's bit emoji saying, I love my wife. Well, I heart emoji my wife. And during the time, I explained that one. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but during the time, I asked Ali if she could be my fake wife, and she said yeah. And afterwards, she must have forgotten like the next day or something. I don't know. Well, she said like yeah, sure. So I was like okay. And then we proceeded to act like best friends, wanted wives and everything. But yeah, during the time I asked her to be my fake wife, and I explained to her, I was like, it's just a fake wife. We're not actually like dating or nothing. It's just fake. And then when she was like confused, I explained to her saying like, okay, I don't love you. I only see you as a friend. But sometimes, sometimes I like to hide who my girlfriend is. So I'm gonna need you as backup. So if people tries to find out who my girl is, you can either one, fight them and tell them to back off, or two, you can simply just blend in and be like, oh yeah, that's my husband. You leave him alone. Newsflash: she never do the husband part. She always just tell people that I'm dating somebody and to leave me alone. So yeah, she was like really big helpful. She was a big help. Thank you, Ali. If you're watching, you're amazing. Anyway, so yeah, at the time she was my fake wife, so I put that down there. And me doing that actually is the only reason why Ali even joined the call. Because after I sent that sticker, Ali's like, what y'all dumbass doing? And then that's where me and Lemon starts laughing. So that's what the full context of the full context entire thing. Now, if I did already said it, which if I did, I'll put it on the screen. But if I did, I'm gonna choose which one is better. If me explain the second time is better, I'll put it near the end. But if the first time is better, I'll just cut the video. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like always, have an amazing day. You can spread the word because I know Brooklyn's gonna be out here making a video, probably lie on my name. She's also probably gonna leak my face because believe it or not, there's two screenshots she has on my face. I can explain each of them. Hi, Future Zay here. I was yapping for at least 10 minutes, so I'm gonna just basically summarize it. So, there's two screenshots she has of my face. The first one was basically I used to date Ali, unfortunately, but that was during the time when she lied about her age, and I didn't know about her age until after we broke up for the second time. So, yeah. And besides, during the time, she was like begging and keep on asking me repeatedly over like 100 times each day to see my face. So I just took a picture of my face. I had my favorite hats on, and I was covering my mouth. So yeah. And then the second one was basically also was there another girl that also lied about her age, and I was forced and everything. It was a terrible situation. During the time I was very tired, exhausted, whatever. And as the family was exposing her for her age, I didn't realize it was the family because if you guys don't know me, when I'm tired, I don't care what happens. I don't think about anything. I don't care about anyone. Like for example, you point a gun to my mom's head and you told me, say anything, I'll keep and your mom will get shot. I'll literally just close my eyes, turn around, and then I just won't say anything. That goes back to sleep. That's why I am. I'll do anything just to get me go to sleep faster. So the auntie, whatever, was like, "Yo, so can you just show your face and stuff?" And I said, like, if I show my face, will you let me sleep? And she's like, yeah. So I showed my face, and well, Brooklyn had a screenshot during the time when I showed my face to the other girl. Oh, and also even more future note, because I know a whole bunch of people was gonna be like, what? I am no longer in contact of those two people. Those two people that lied about their age and I used to date them. Um, I am no longer in contact with them. I am no longer associated with them at all. So yeah. And even if I was being friends with Ali, we don't love each other or whatever. We're just friends. That's it. We don't really ever get lovey dovey. Anyways, so that's what I was trying to say with those two screenshots I have of my face. And if you're my friends out there, which I don't know if I'm gonna say this already, but if you're my friends out there, please respect my privacy and don't go be looking for my face. And if you do see my face, don't be like Brooklyn and Lemon and everyone else and start sharing my face around. Keep it to yourself, please, because I don't want my face being around there. My face is content creator for a reason. Maybe if I hit a certain sub goal, then I might show my face, but please don't share it. And Brooklyn's been out here claiming that she knows how old I am and stuff, and claiming all of this stuff, trying to make it seem like I'm some random criminal when it's not even true. But yeah, now it's time for me to actually end my video. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and like always, have an amazing day. Oh, to you, Brooklyn, if you're watching, fuck you. I'm never being friends with you again, you fucking bitch. You literally out here lying in my fucking name. I hope you rot in hell.